Everybody wants to know what we're cooking.
A battle of backyard legends and promising new pros carry on the southern tradition of slinging sauce and trash talk, rubbing ribs and irritating egos. More than mere smoking chickens and partying with the pig in the pines, come on and get baptized in the cotton-picking cooking culture.
This is BAMAQ. I'm Lisa Blackwell, and we're here at the World Food Championships in Dallas, Texas for the ultimate food fight. Hundreds of cook teams are competing for a chance to win $100,000. 5 BAMAQ teams are taking on some of the top chefs in the world in burger, steak, and barbecue. In this first episode, the teams will be trying to win the first rounds and advance to the next challenge.
Today is all about Compart Duroc pork. It's Porkapalooza with cowboy charcoal. That's what it's all about today at Barbecue Ranch. This is basically giant pork chops. We just cut them super duper crazy thick. This is pork belly we cured last night. And then we got some pork loin on. We got a whole pork shoulder. You name it, we're showing off everything you can do with Compart Duroc products over cowboy charcoal and Western wood products. Just getting them, all that char and all the flavor. It's just all about just man meat.
I'm here with Mike McLeod, event organizer for the World Food Championships. And Mike, tell me, how many teams do you have out here today?
Lisa, I think it's well over 460 teams.
This is a new venue for you guys here in Dallas. How do you like it so far?
It's a new venue, it's a new city. We love being centrally located in America. It's really easy to get here, so that's been a big plus.
Talk to me a little bit about the categories and what people are competing in here.
So we've got 10 official categories, and right now we're seeing great turnout in each one of them, and we're seeing great turn-ins in each category. As you well know, the competitors had to earn their way in. Now they got to beat out anywhere from 30 to 39 other chefs who did the same thing. So it's a tough field. It's 10 great categories. It's going to be 10 great champions, and then we'll take them to the final table in May of 2020.
And they also have a shot at $100,000, right?
That's right. Based on their performance here, if they become the champion of their category vertical, then they get a golden seat at the golden table. They'll win $10,000 here, but at the final table they'll win $100,000 if they go all the way through and beat out the other champions.
Nothing to sneeze at. That's nice. That's some good money there, right?
$110,000 for following your passion. Not a bad gig.
I'm gonna do a chocolate chip and hazelnut, caramelized hazelnut cookie, and I'm gonna stuff it with raspberries and more chocolate.
Okay, I'm here with Morgan and Vanna Cheek, and you guys are competing in burger, and this is your first time. How are you feeling about that? You excited? You nervous?
A little nervous.
It's almost 11 o'clock. The butterflies are starting to fly.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
Nervous for sure.
Do you have any help today?
We do. It's Morgan and myself and my dad's here to help us.
Oh, well, your dad's a great help. He helps you with barbecue.
Yep.
What are you guys planning to cook?
So the first round is a cowboy burger, so it has to have crispy onions, barbecue sauce, and cheese. And so we're going to do a combo of onions and jalapenos together to try to give it a little bit of a kick. And then we're going to use American cheese so it'll melt really well. And we're going to use barbecue sauce and mix a little bourbon in there with it.
Oh my God, that sounds so good. Oh my gosh, you're making me hungry.
And, and we actually brought our Blackstone flat top because it's our trusty, and we're going to cook on it today.
It's what got us here. Might as well bring it along.
What if you win? I mean, what do you think? How bad do you want to win?
Just to go into the next round and get to play the rest of the weekend, like we couldn't ask for anything more than that.
You guys, good luck.
Thank
Okay,
you so
let's
much.
put-
Good to
you
see you,
bet.
Lisa.
Good luck.
Bye.
Put it on your plate, Kansas City style. Vote for slap. Vote for slap. Vote for slap to win a prize.
Yeah, I'm soloing it this weekend, so we'll be all right. Miss my man Christian. He's back at the house, taking care of the kids. He'll be at the Jack with me next week, so we'll be back at it. But yeah, I've got all the BAMAQ folks here doing burger. Got a couple burger teams here. Got Russ doing steak, and got Ron and Laddie over there at FDS doing barbecue. So we're gonna try to BAMAQ this thing, take them down. That's how we roll, you know. Let's do it.
I'm here with Susie and Ron of the team Hot, Thick, and Juicy, and you guys are doing burger today.
Yes.
How excited are you about this? This is your second time, right?
Yeah, second time. I'm stoked. I think this is going to be the best year for us because we knew nothing last year, so it definitely has got to be better.
And you got Ron, your trusty burger
Oh my
guy
gosh.
here.
Burger
My
chef.
burger man.
Yeah.
This is a little different than, doing barbecue.
Yeah.
But, we came in here last year and had no experience working in Kitchen Stadium, and we had a good plan, and it all worked out really well. So this year, here we are again
Yes.
with 2 different burgers
Yes.
this
Yes.
year. So
Talk to me about what you guys are going to be cooking.
The first thing that we have to do is what they call a structured build. And this year they are focusing on a cowboy burger, which cowboy burger typically means that you have some type of fried onions with a barbecue sauce. So, barbecue part's going to be right up our alley.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
What about your second one?
The second one, we're actually going to make a bacon jam burger.
Okay, bacon
And
jam.
So you can have a little bite of bacon and some caramelized onions in every bite.
That sounds so
it's going to
amazing.
be really good. Really good burger.
Yeah.
Excited.
So how excited are you? If you could win, are you looking forward to maybe winning?
Well, we got first place on the first day last year. I'd love to try to at least replicate that, but top 10, I'll satisfy. That'll satisfy me.
Top 10 for today.
And besides you guys, anybody helping you?
My Aunt Miranda.
Yes,
the
Aunt
rock
Miranda.
star.
Yeah.
Yes, Aunt Miranda's
She's the
helping out
best.
today.
Yes.
Yeah. So it sounds like you got a good team,
Yes.
Susie. Yeah, good luck to you guys.
Thank
okay?
you. Blow it up, Lisa.
Of them. Suzanne's going to be with us. We're so it's going to be awesome. I'm already getting
I love her,
butterflies.
but today she's going down.
Good morning.
Getting ready to pick us a steak out. We drew number 25. Red 22. I think that's going to be the last steak of the first round, but I'll get the first steak of the second round. So, on the ancillary we won, it was a KCBS judged event, and they go on the barbecue criteria, which is appearance, taste, and tenderness, and the SCA goes on a 5-point criteria. They got 5 different things they judge, along with appearance, taste, and tenderness. I believe it's execution and doneness. So,
You like to, buddy?
thank you, sir. Thank you. Well, wasn't much left. I'm gonna have to put some magic on it.
Team Indiana came all the way to the World Food Championships here in Dallas to compete against the best, and they're also competing with the BAMAQ pros. Joining me now is Larry Dickerson with Team Indiana. You have a number of cooks here. What categories are they competing in?
Yeah, we've got 9 members that are here today. We've got a couple that are in recipe. We've got one that is in burger. We've got one that is in bacon. We got the chef category, and we got pastries as well.
Yeah, and your team members are ambassadors for Indiana, huh?
They are. We're here to help get people to know that Indiana is a great place to live, work, and play. We even have our Lieutenant Governor who's down here. She arrived today. She's been watching some of the competition, and she'll be around for the next couple days.
How do you like competing against the BAMAQ pros?
Well, you know what? I had the opportunity to live and work down in Alabama, and I don't know if there's anything that they take more seriously than football, and it might be competing in the World Food Championships.
Is there anything that your teams are making that you're really looking forward to trying?
Yeah, there's a couple of them. You know, Mike McLeod and the folks here that put this together really do some creative challenges for them. So they have the stuffed cookies. So we've got 2 chefs that are in the pastry. I like cookies before you stuff anything in them. I can't wait to see what our chefs have put in those. And then to think about that you're having the Bloody Mary as one of the dishes for the bacon category. Who thinks about that? I'm sure, I mean, I've seen some pretty wild Bloody Marys. I think there's going to be some great ones to taste here as well.
Well, good luck to you and Team Indiana. Maybe come out on top.
We're looking forward to it. Thanks for having us on.
You gotta love the name of this team, right? So you can't really start prepping anything until like the horn sounds to get going, which means no slice and dice and chip and chop and any of that mess. But once the whistle sounds, then boom, you're ready to rock.
You know, I got a hand to them. It's a pretty amazing gas grill. If you turn it on for the first time, and all burners come on.
30 seconds.
Ready to go. Let's go.
30 seconds till we start, y'all.
We're doing a cowboy burger with bacon and barbecue sauce. It's going to be delicious.
We're doing a maple bacon smash burger, and we're also doing a rodeo cowboy burger with tumbleweed, we're going to call it, with onion straws and jalapenos.
Please grab a shepherd.
Do you have any more of these that are maybe a little bit better? Let me. This one's not bad. I can work with these. Bottom one's just going to come apart. Hang on for right now, but let me see what I got. Okay, good. Thank you.
Are we having fun yet, Ron?
Yeah. 10 seconds.
All right, competitors, you need to begin cooking in 2 and 1, go.
No, we've only done barbecue. Ready, set, go. Go.
Here goes nothing. Wait, that cloth was already down. We got to turn in 6 burgers, 1 presentation, 5 samples for the first one.
On station 33 from Madison, Alabama, Suzanne Burton.
Hey, Suzanne!
Yeah.
Station 14 from Muscle Shoals, Alabama, James Cheek.
Yay!
Sweet cheeks! Woo! I wonder why they put my name in there as James Cheek for.
We're going to get some flavor in the meat. So we're going to use some seasonings, some steak rub, salt, pepper, garlic.
We're not going to tell them what we put in here from Jamaica. I want consistency. It's got to be consistent. Every ball has got to weigh exactly the same. I bet when people get done with this, they sleep for a whole day. 2 hours of nerves.
Okay. I'm going to do hopefully some decoration with that. We're going to see. It's kind of not wanting to lay flat.
It's going quick.
Nice.
I think we're gonna be fine though.
Who's in a rush? We only got 44 minutes.
Pepper jack, baby. You got to have some spice.
Susie, that looks so good.
Thank you. I'm working on it.
You got it going on.
Find out who scores big when we return. Russ, this is your first time here at World Food.
It is.
Are you
It
feeling nervous, excited? How are you feeling about it?
I'm really excited right now. The nerves haven't hit me yet. We picked our steaks out this morning. Got those on ice right now. I've got one trimmed down like I like it, fixing to get ready to do the other one. I feel very fortunate to be here today with these great cooks here, and we just hope for the best, and we're going to do what we do. And
All right.
See what happens a little after 3 sometime.
Good luck, Ross. Going to give you a bump.
Thank you.
You
Fist
bet.
bump.
Uh-huh.
Thank y'all. That western wood is rocking, baby. I'm gonna run a mixture. Sounds crazy. Poultry and seafood seasoning. This stuff is unreal. And then the straight up hardens and a little Tennessee Thunder. Right there. That is a homemade weight plate right there. All right. I'm shooting for top 10 today. Top 10. Anything other than that, you packing up and going home. All right, so what we're gonna do now, Travis over here with M Grills saw my homemade warming rack. He said, buddy, you look like you need some help. So they've got this hole where I can penetrate and be right where I wanna be. After I take it out of this little warming box, we're gonna put it in a pan, let it rest, and come on up to my turn-in temp. This is only the biggest event in the country.
Yeah, and you're pushing your luck with your time.
And we only got a few more degrees to go. 328. And 1, 2.
Russell, let me have it.
It's coming. It's coming. All right.
What you got? We got
All right. We're there. We're where we need to be. Lay your tray down right there. Juice is fine.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Yep, you're going with
Come
me.
this way. Come on. Come on.
Makes sense. How you want to rotate it? And he is correct. That is, we're going to cut right down through there. Take a picture of keep that, and good luck to you, Grill Master. To me, I'll claim your first place prize.
We got the last steak turned in out of 50 competitors, hoping it's the first.
I'm gonna beat him.
We're here with Hot, Thick, and Juicy, which is Suzanne and Ron, and we're going to check in with them and see how they're doing. Suzanne, how's it going so far?
I am, right now it's a lot of pressure, but we're trying to get ready to start building this sucker so we can turn it in.
Yeah.
Okay, we can start turning in 18 minutes, Susie.
18?
Yep. Susie's getting everything out for the build right now. So she's going to have all of that. And Miranda's got all of her stuff just about ready. So it comes off, we're just going to stack it and build it and be ready to rock, Doc.
Crab singles. This is the cheese of barbecue right here.
This is the best part.
Like that,
yep.
right?
Beautiful.
We're just taking a piece, Aunt Miranda, and I'm
just get that middle vein out of it. Hard vein out of the middle of it.
We're getting there.
1.5 minutes, competitors. 1.5 minutes. Our turn-in window will be open in just under 30 seconds.
People, once the competitors put down these trays.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So Ron, how did it go with Burger?
It went really well.
Yeah.
You know, burger is kind of hectic because you're doing 2 different turn-ins in like a little less than 2 hours.
Yeah.
So what we didn't know is that you could actually work on both burgers at the same time in the first hour.
Oh, okay.
We didn't know that until about 45 minutes in. So we walked to the front with our burgers with, I don't know, about 4 minutes left to go on the clock.
Okay.
So we ran our plan.
good.
We turned in 2 really nice looking burgers.
Wow.
Awards are at 4, so hopefully the judges will like them.
Okay, so you find out at 4?
4 o'clock today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, fingers
So,
crossed.
Just need to be in the top 10. That's it.
Yeah, good. That's great. I'm
Yeah.
excited for you.
Thanks.
Okay, so how did it go with Burger?
It went good. We had a little bit of bumps in the road with our first one. I think just because we're brand new at this and never experienced it, so we had about a minute to go for turn-ins on the first one, but everything got on the burger like it was supposed to, and everything looked great. And then the second one was really smooth. It was odd how smooth it went, I guess, just because
it was the shortest 2 hours that I've ever went through.
Oh my gosh, it flew by.
My dad did a great job. He was on the flat top on the Blackstone cooking the burgers. He did a great job doing that. Morgan was doing the onions and making sure that we didn't burn the bacon, because that'd be terrible if you burn the bacon.
Oh, that would not be good.
Oh, it'd be bad. And then I had the crispy onions on the first one, and then we just kind of double teamed it again on the second one. And
I think we did a great job.
Just
It
got
was
in
a lot
your
of fun.
rhythm, and everything went well. Well, that's awesome.
Trays looked decent, probably not as good as Suzanne's, but they were really pretty.
But we had the pickle.
We did have the pickle on top.
Oh, excellent. You got to have the pickle. Definitely. Well, here's hoping that things go well for you guys.
I hope we hear our name at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Yes, absolutely. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
You bet.
Thank you.
Today I'm going to show you how to make Compart Duroc pork tenderloin wrapped with bacon, coffee rub, and then we're going to serve it with grits and red-eye gravy. So first you're going to take your pork tenderloin, dry them off very well. Then use your favorite coffee rub, or if you have some of these little pods at your house, you can also use this. So I'm going to coat this very well, all sides, with my coffee rub. All right, we're all coated all the way around. Now pork tenderloin has a natural tapered end. So I'm going to tuck that tapered end under to give it a more uniform size, so when you cook it, it's juicy and tender throughout. So here's our Compart Duroc bacon, and we're going to start wrapping on the tucked end. The reason I do that is to help it hold tightly together. Each pork tenderloin should probably take 2 to 3 pieces of your Compart Duroc apple smoked bacon. And when you place this on your grill, you're going to put the seams down to hold the bacon in place. All right, we're ready to head to the grill. You're going to want to heat your grill or smoker to about 350, and then put on your Compart Duroc bacon wrapped tenderloins. These cook very quickly, in about 15 minutes, and then you'll have enough rest time to put together your gravy. To make the red-eye gravy, I start with some of the crumbled bacon, which I've browned. So I'm going to add to that about a tablespoon of flour and cook that until it's all incorporated. Then I'm going to add some of my coffee rub. You see it coming up to a sizzle? You'll cook the flour, taste out of it, about 1 minute. Then I'm going to add a little bit of brown sugar. So once it dissolves, add your cup of strong coffee. I'm going to serve the bacon wrapped Compart Duroc pork tenderloin on top of grits, and I like a creamy gravy. So we're just going to add a little bit of half and half. Turn down your heat and slowly stir it in. Now we've got creamy red-eye gravy. All right, it's time to slice up our Compart Duroc bacon wrapped pork tenderloin. It's rested for about 10 minutes. I've got my grits ready, so let's slice it. I like to slice it on the bias because I think it looks pretty. Compart Duroc pork tenderloin is very juicy because it does have fat marbled through the meat rather than just on the edges. So let's get our tenderloin lined up here and our red-eye gravy. You can smell that coffee. And a little green onion because I like onions on everything. If you want to get a little fancy, take a little of that coffee rub and just dust your top with it.
You're here here doing barbecue, huh?
World Food Championships, yeah. Here at barbecue again.
You're competing in Eat right now.
Yeah, Eat today. We've got 3 turn-ins at 12, 1:30, and 3. I'm doing chicken right now. We've got about 25 minutes to turn in on that. Open trays, open garnish, 5 samples, 1 large sample in the center for your appearance score. So a little different than KCBS in that respect.
Yeah.
It's also the execution of your recipe and what you described in your recipe, and if you executed that and got that flavor profile that you indicated you were trying for. So I think I'm on point there, but chicken's a little overdone right now. I don't know what's going on, but it'll be fine. It looks pretty. I think it's a little tad over. That's not necessarily a bad thing in this contest. So.
Yeah, because it's not KCBS right now, right?
Yeah, they're not judging it that way. So.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And you've been here before, so
yeah,
does that
4 or
take some
5
of the nervous jitters out?
And then we did Eat for the first time last year. I understand what's going on. I understand the process now and the judging. So I tied for second last year in Eat and with Tina, and then she won the coin flip.
So this is round 1.
Yes.
If you make it past round 1, then you can move on.
Yes,
right?
The barbecue is a little different. It's the top 5 from the Eat and the IBCA, and so if somebody top 5 like I did last year in both, then the next person moves up. So you're not necessarily out of it if you don't finish in the top 5 today. If somebody does tomorrow and you're 6th, you might get vaulted into the finals. Yeah, I'm setting sauce now, and I'm gonna build this tray, and I got a short walk to turn in. So if y'all want to see the tray when I get done, we'll walk out with it.
Yes,
do
absolutely.
That? Okay. All right, y'all give me a little time.
Come on.
Yeah.
Now we want to taste it too. Are you kidding? Okay.
Always about the food, right?
That's right.
All right, give me just a few minutes.
So Lottie, you're getting ready to do your brisket turn-in. How's it going?
Going good. I mean, brisket's one of those things you cook it to a temp and a tenderness, and you put it in the box, and then 10 minutes before turn-in, you pull it out, and you're either surprised pleasantly or you're just mad.
Yeah.
So.
And this is the last one you're turning in today, right?
For today, but then we start right back up. We'll be prepping for tomorrow. I've got to trim another brisket. Got to trim chickens. Got to get ribs. So it's 2 comps back to back.
Yeah. So it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
What do you think about your competition here today?
Oh God, a lot of these guys we've never cooked against, but we've heard a lot about them, and they they're really good. So. And we're sort of out of our comfort zone. It's not a KCB contest, and the timelines are different. The judging's going to be different than what we're used to. So we'll do what we can and just learn from this. And next time we'll change things.
Time for awards when we return.
We're gonna grab the chicken off.
Ooh, look at that.
Come on now, come on.
Beautiful, Chester.
Thank you.
You always have nice legs.
Well, I've always been a leg man, so. All right, so all these look pretty good. This one's not gonna make the cut because see how it did on the end right there?
Blown.
The rest of them look pretty good. I'm not disappointed in any of these. So.
Okay, so this is different.
So I'm going to do a display here, and see, everything is kind of, we got to kind of.
Oh, that's how they're having you do it.
This is the way I'm doing it.
Oh, so you got to do the plates, but you can be creative on your plate.
Yeah, so that middle one is the display for the display score. Okay. So they're going to score that for display.
Okay.
Now, and then each judge gets the sample leg. So I've got to have sample legs for each judge.
So the sample legs are important because that's what they're going to taste.
This is what they're actually going to taste. They're judging me on appearance on that. Follow what I'm saying? So,
yeah, which means you'll have to get that sauce cleaned
up. Oh
yeah,
at the end. We always do that at the end.
I'm here for you.
I know, right?
That looks like a Q-tip kind of thing.
Yeah, or a fork with a wet paper towel,
right?
So usually I alternate them, but since they're all kind of going the same way today.
Okay.
So I want them all kind of looking the same way.
I'm going to give you a little room here. So you
I'm making a little bit of a mess, but we're going to clean that up. Don't fret.
Looks awesome. What did you do here for your chicken? Is it kind of similar to what you normally do?
Oh, yeah, it's the same.
A little different flavor. You still got your
same
green.
Yeah, a little green hickory, a little. All right, let's see. We got to pick one more. I don't like the way that one looks.
How are you
And
going to
so-
keep them from sliding around then when you head up there?
I don't know.
Ah.
I don't know. I really don't.
Are you allowed to put a little tiny bit of garnish on the plate or no?
I can, but I don't. I want it to stand out without it. you know?
Yeah, okay.
So my concern is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of these little wet napkins I made earlier in my
Yes.
pocket,
Okay.
like this. And we're going to throw that one away because it's hitting the ground.
Yeah.
So when I get up there, if things have moved, I'm going to rearrange and readjust when I get up there.
Yeah, I was going to say you got to walk up
Yeah,
there.
I've gotta
and
walk,
They might
and so-
slippy slide around a little, huh?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what you could put under there. that wouldn't
Yeah,
show.
it's going to move. I'm hoping I can walk slow enough.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to go a little bit early. See, it's 53 right now. We got
Yes.
7 minutes.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to
And
clean
you
this
definitely
up.
don't want to push that limit here
No,
because
because there's no
Yeah.
5 after. It
Right.
is drop dead at noon.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you know what the other thing is, Lisa?
And when they
They're
say
not
noon, they
supposed to
mean it.
judge appearance on any of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
but I still
So no
can't allow.
appearance on the
Yeah, I
tasting,
can't. I
just
still
this.
can't leave sauce on there like that. It's
Yeah.
just, it's just barbecue
Sure.
cooked.
You
in
want to
there.
make it look as good as you
best
can.
as we can. Yeah.
Right.
What time we got out there? Can y'all see that clock?
11:53.
53. Okay, good. No, you like it?
I like it. I think
I
it's
kinda like
beautiful.
it.
Oh my gosh, I want to bite right now.
It looks, I think it looks darker in the picture when I take pictures.
Yeah. It's the lighting.
It is. It's kind of light in here.
Yeah.
All right, so we got our
Looks
5 samples.
beautiful,
All right,
Chester.
I'm going to put this fork in my pocket
Yes.
too.
And extra tissue,
Extra
right?
tissue, and we're going up there.
Okay.
So we got 5 minutes to get up there. I'm about a minute walk. So
There you go. Good luck, Chester.
thank y'all. Roll Tide.
My name's Tim Bartley. I'm from Porch Creek, Alabama. It's an Indian reservation. My team name's Sneaky Creek Barbecue. It's the first time competing at the Worlds. I see across from me Barbecue Hall of Fame guys all on TV. I'm sticking with what I've been doing, what got me here. Same recipes, same way of cooking. Only difference is 3 years I've been cooking on drums. I recently built this cooker and took up welding, bought a welding machine, made it. This is my 3rd cook on it, so I'm throwing caution to the wind and see how it goes.
Can I start it off with the results?
Absolutely.
In 4th place, one of the funnest names on the competition circuit, representing our former home of food sport in the great state of Alabama. Hot, thick, and juicy, Suzanne Burton.
Have we had a category yet that has not had in Alabama?
Not yet. Alabama strong. They showed up. What's going on right now? Making her way to the stage. Mark, look at these scores.
I don't think I've seen anything like this.
This is the highest score of the tournament so far at a 99.5625. A perfect 100 in the signature dish and a 99.125 in the structured build. I gotta look and see if someone did a decimal point on the scoring card. Let's give it up for James Cheek from Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Sweet Cheeks Barbecue. Competition right now, the entire tournament.
Baby.
You gotta be freaking kidding me! Yes.
Way to go, Morgan! See what I tell you?
Oh, the pickle!
They did not make it into the top 10.
Stay up for a second, wait.
The top 4.
Those first.
Oh my God!
Alabama, baby.
I'm here with Tim from Sneaky Creek, and wow, you really did well today. You had 7th in ribs, 3rd in brisket. How excited are you?
Still taking it in, so it's a shock.
And going into this, did you have some trepidation about it, or were you feeling good, or how were you feeling about it?
I was nervous bringing a new cooker to the Worlds, especially cooking against pro teams. I'm a backyard team in Alabama, so this is my first competition brisket. So to place 3rd in competition brisket at the Worlds was a big shock.
Yeah. And what kind of products did you use for this?
So I used Western Woods lump charcoal. They were very generous, gave me several bags. I used that as my main coal bed. I brought pecan wood from Alabama that I used, the pecan logs, and added some cherry chunks as my wood for my smoke.
And I like that combo, pecan and cherry.
Yes,
oh my
ma'am.
goodness, that sounds so good. So this means that you've got to do this again.
Yeah, so we move on to bison, and
whoa,
that's going to be a shock. So I've never cooked bison before. I'm just going to just swing it and see what happens tomorrow. So.
I'm here with Sweet Cheeks Barbecue, and oh my goodness, you guys got 1st place in burger.
Can't believe
wow.
it.
How are you feeling about that?
Burger-tastic.
I mean, you're totally surprised, right?
I can't believe it. I mean, we got to 5th and 4th, and then I just looked at him and I said, man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And then they said, there's a guy with a funny name from Alabama, and I said, holy crap, maybe it's us.
Well, I gotta have a funny name.
Because you're Cheeky Cheek.
But you're the same name.
I just can't believe it.
So this is awesome. So what kind of products did you guys use?
So we used...
Come on in here, Dad. Yeah.
We used brioche buns from Publix. I made a bacon jam. We used the same meat we've been using all year long from Mike's Meat Market, one of our sponsors. We used 80/20 ground chuck.
What did you guys cook on?
So we cooked on the Bull propane grill that they provided to us, and we actually brought our Blackstone flat top insert and set it on top of the Bull, and it fit perfect.
That BAMAQ provided for us. I mean, we paid for it, but they provided it for us, and we didn't know anything about it. We started cooking on it. It's a freaking phenomenal product. We started using it.
It's cooked breakfast for us all year long, and now it's won us a burger.
So how about your helper here?
This is my dad.
Yeah.
This is Van. And he ran the flat top. He cooked all the burgers, and Morgan and I did all the accessories and did the building parts.
And I was so relieved that it fit on their grill.
Yeah.
I was scared that it wasn't going to fit on there, but it fit right on there perfect, and it cooked perfectly.
I mean, to come in here
So
the
floating.
first time ever doing anything, we've only been cooking for 3 years. I mean, in backyard here and there, and to get invited to something like this here, and with the competitors that were there, I mean, we're not culinary chefs.
We're backyard barbecuers.
Well,
if you want something culinary from us, we're going to throw a squirrel on there with a little bit of cilantro and call it.
Keeping it simple. So now you move on.
Now
right?
we move on.
So when do you cook next, and what's your challenge?
We cook next on Sunday, and I have to find a recipe today and have it submitted by 12 o'clock tonight, and it has to be all of the ingredients and step-by-step instructions on how to make the burger.
Well, that's really awesome. I'm happy for you guys. Good luck finding a recipe tonight.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Boom.
Thank you, Lisa.
Boom. That ring will hurt you.
Thank all of y'all. Y'all been fantastic. Thank all of y'all. We really appreciate
y'all got a
doing.
great crew. We couldn't do all as good as we do without y'all.
Thank you,
You
Lisa.
bet. Anytime. So I'm here with Hot, Thick, and Juicy, Suzanne and Ron.
Woo-hoo!
And you guys were 4th in burger, right?
Yes, 4th in burger.
Yeah. How are you feeling about that?
Excited.
We're pretty stoked. It's long odds to go in that tent with 40 teams and be in the top 10, and to do it 2 years in a row to be in the top 5, that's pretty strong. So we're really
We're just
excited.
a bunch of barbecue hacks.
Barbecue hacks. That's what we are. You're dang right.
But it doesn't end here now. You've got to work really hard for the next round, right?
Right. The next one that we have or whatever, we actually use the Bo Jackson burgers again, which we were the highest score today in the structured build, which used the Bo Jackson burgers.
Almost a perfect score
yay!
Yay!
That's a good positive. So we're definitely going to start with the same base again.
What do you have to do for tomorrow?
Tomorrow we actually have to use a sweet onion.
Okay.
That's one of the sponsors for here at World Food Championship.
Okay.
This is when all the work starts. This is when getting your recipe turned in. I mean, you gotta hit all those marks and do everything that they require.
Yeah.
In the final round. I mean, it's a pretty big deal.
Yes.
And I'm so proud of Susie because she came up with. These are 2 new burgers that we did this year.
2 totally different
from what we did last year. So we didn't just lay back on, oh, well, we did this last year, we're going to do it again. No, outside the box, let's do 2 new burgers. And I mean, I think the top 10 is 5 points between 1 and 10.
Yes.
So that's, that's
it's
no ground
close.
Have to cover.
We just gotta do the highest structured build thing tomorrow.
You gotta do it again.
Yeah. So
do it again.
We're super excited for Morgan and Vanna. They're great friends of ours, and if we had to be 4th to their 1st, then there's nothing wrong with that, right?
No,
Team
that's
Alabama.
awesome. Yeah, Team Alabama in the top 5.
Folks today in Burger, they got BAMAQ'd today.
Yes, they got BAMAQ'd. Well, congratulations, you guys.
Thank you.
Boom. Boom.
That's awesome.
The BAMAQ teams face some tough competition here at World Food, but 2 of the teams that competed in Burger will be moving on to the 2nd round. They placed 1st and 4th, and in fact, the 1st place team, Sweet Cheeks, they have the most combined points of any team here at World Food so far. The guys that competed in Eat will not be moving on, but we do have teams that will be competing in IBCA Barbecue. Join us next time as the BAMAQ pros continue their tradition of slinging sauce, talking trash, and battling it out for the top awards.
I'm here for the fun, the experience, the friendships. It's only $100,000 on the line, you know.
What? What's $100,000 amongst friends?
That's right. That's big. That's just one big party.